The Knife, Still Light. Glitchy Kitten Crew says, Happy almost Halloween, Brad. I think three songs are great. I think three songs are great, unsettling songs for the season. Okay, here we go. So we got three different songs coming at you. So first one is The Knife, Still Light, I believe. Let's just double check here. Speaking of the Still Light, despite sending in $100, you're still light on this request, all right? But you're a regular, so I don't care.
Everybody say, hey, yeah, yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
Bikina.
I said, hey.
Now what I want everybody to do right now
What's
is
going on?
report to the dance floor.
Everybody say, hey,
Put your drinks up high.
yeah.
Look at the bartender
Yeah, yeah.
and tell him thank
Hold it
you.
up, hold it up, hold
Now
it
everybody,
up now.
let's take a shot.
Let's take a shot.
This stream is absolutely ruined. Get me out of here, dude.
The doctor came in the morning. She held my hand and asked, was it worth it? Could it be worse than this? Please recall. Give me a hint. Anything will do. If this was the last time, now you should tell us what to do. I was afraid, I guess. Now I can't think no more. I was so concentrated on keeping things together. I learned to focus on. I didn't want to disappoint. Now where is everybody? Is it still light outside?
Everybody say, hey, yeah, yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
Everybody say, hey, yeah, yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm seriously so mentally ill right now. Listen, I've heard a lot of songs from The Knife, okay? I've heard the what was it? It's that Pink album that they came out with all the crazy different shit on it. And I feel like this is an interesting stripped back, song that's very easy to throw the Pitbull track over, but I actually found it to be kind of a interesting spooky track, though it doesn't really have a lot going on. It sets a mood and it sets the aesthetic. For that reason, it's a light smiley ball for me. As the first song of Spooky Night here, okay? Second one we have is David Byrne with Horses, the Ghost song. Okay, I swear to God, I'm losing my mind. I want to click it so bad, you have no idea. Please don't do the copy pasta. No.
Yeah. Tensions is definitely rising.
Everybody sing, hey, yeah, yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
Begin now.
I said, hey,
Now, what I want everybody to do right now
what's
is
going on?
report to the dance floor.
Everybody sing, hey,
Put your drinks up high.
yeah.
Look at the bartender
Yeah, yeah.
and tell him thank
Hold it
you.
up, hold it up, hold
Now,
it
everybody,
up now.
let's take a shot.
Let's take a shot.
Die.
Sorry. I'm ill. I need help.
When do they stop tuning their instruments and play the music?
That is the music.
I don't get it.
Yes, this is that David Byrne who made this. It just ends? What the fuck? I think the music itself, the existence of it is trying to be spooky more than the music. Actually, both are pretty unsettling. Pitbull, what do you think about that song? I'm just kidding. You know I would.
Everybody sing, hey, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, but we got one more. Okay, hey, before you sell Brad coin, okay? This is Plan B, Suzanne, okay?
Suzanne takes you down to a place near the river. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night beside her.
She's around here somewhere. Somewhere here she's hid. Somewhere in a canal by Camden Town, underneath a bridge. That's where he said he put her bits and bobs straight after what he did. Every time I pass the lock, I stop and wonder where she is. You see, Suzanne was quite a looker, quite tasty for a high street hooker. She had a nice shape, nice ass, nice breasts. I guess that's why he took her. But then again, you know what, blood? This guy was kind of mess. So Suzanne's death was probably more to do with torture than it was to do with sex. Nevertheless, he was a sick cunt. There ain't no doubt about that. His mental health was in a state, but no one really knew about that. Cause he lived alone or on his own and never spoke to neighbours. Plus the guys next door was never home, cause they was always out raving, which made it pretty convenient. Couldn't have dished that penny, weren't lenient. Still no one could hear her screaming when her blood started squirting on the ceiling and drying to the wall till the paint started peeling. And she's cut real bad and still breathing and begging him to stop, but he won't cause he's evil. And he ain't about to start reasoning.
Suzanne takes you down, down, takes you down to her place near the river, near the river.
It's 10 o'clock on a Friday night. Susan don't know it, but soon she'll die. She's working the streets like she does every night, putting in punters left and right. She sees one guy, he says, hard, you wanna fuck? Only if the price is right. Suzanne says with a smile on her face. Screen goes blank, now the back at his place. Back at his place, Suzanne takes off her clothes while he makes her a drink in the kitchen. That's what she's thinking when she hears metal objects clinking. Need any help, she says loud and clear, but he don't answer her back. He's only in the next room, it's not like he can't hear. Why's it going on like that? Suzanne picks up a towel to cover her breasts and on, and goes and sees what I want. Suzanne screams, so shocked at what she's just seen. He's holding a knife in his eye look broke. So he makes a run for the door, but it's locked. Slice, 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 chop, chop, chop. Suzanne screaming, begging him to stop, but he won't stop, and he don't stop, not till she stops struggling. She's down on the floor in a pool of blood. He goes in the other room to get something.
Everybody say hey, yeah, yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
Begin that. Now what I want everybody to do right now is report to the dance floor.
Everybody say
Put your drinks up high. Look at the bartender and tell him thank
The
you.
notorious Camden Lock murder investigation was convicted today. 41-year-old Byrne dubbed the Camden Ripper faces life imprisonment after a jury convicted him guilty of all charges. The body of Suzanne Snail, his fifth victim, has still not been found, and police have given up the search. Byrne claims he threw her in the canal after decapitating her head and severing her arms and legs from her torso. Other breaking news today.
So we come to the end of the story. Suzanne died and then threw gory, along with a string of other girls he already killed because they offered to pleasure him orally. Now banged up, not a threat, now a figure. Last you'll hear of the Camden Ripper. Yes, of course he escapes, and you better give a second thought about walking around showing off your figure. After Suzanne, like I said, man, her body parts still never been found. Remember next time you're walking around Camden, look to keep an eye out, cause you might see a piece of her floating by. Scotch on the bridge, smoking weed, getting high. Cause since she's there and need not lie, now he's gonna live in jail for the rest of his life.
Takes you down.
Well, I find no one cares about the song anymore. They're just focused on my background and all the games that I have on there. Dude, okay. So, song was spooky, but it just used very shocking tactics to go about that, specifically in the murder scene where Pitbull shows up and he seems to be celebrating her getting completely torn limb from limb with a chainsaw, which is very gruesome. But at the same time, I feel like his calls of report to the dance floor really create a sort of image, a juxtaposition in between the slaughter. And I think that the rapping is actually pretty solid. I feel like it's very straightforward telling the story, and I don't think it meanders too much. There's not really a lot of filler bars here, and I actually thought it was done tastefully well. Will I ever listen to this song again? Fuck no. Mostly because of the screaming, just kind of, again, all of that is just so to me. But it's an effective, spooky song. And the previous song, too, was pretty cool. The David Byrne one. So, overall, all these requests, not really a Halloween horror guy. Drug. Everybody say hey, yeah, yeah. Mr. Worldwide. Pitbull knows how to take a shot to take the edge off of the situation. He's been there before. Exactly. Dale.